45 minutes.
I ordered so much cock, bruh. Is it recording or not?
Yeah.
Let me just make sure.
Welcome back to the Cinema Solace podcast. This is episode 2 of 2026.
First off, let's start it off with a bang. Have you seen the new Michael
The
trailer?
Michael trailer looks amazing.
Insane.
They didn't show us much, especially of his voice in the first teaser. But this trailer, they go full on.
Accuracy of the voice is
Yeah.
insane.
And he looks just like Michael in most of those shots. I think there's one or two where I was a bit skeptical.
Okay, look, I feel like Quincy Jones,
Yeah.
Michael's father,
Yeah,
head on.
spot on. Yeah.
Like, that's the exact same person.
Yeah, I'm excited to see Coleman Domingo play Michael's father because he's a great actor from Euphoria.
I feel like this is easily going to be the biggest film of the year.
Easily, yeah. Did you see the rumor that the first film's gonna be called Michael and the second one's gonna be called Jackson?
Is it?
Yeah.
I just know that that's what the first one's going to be called, and this sort of also gave confirmation to there being a second film, the beginning of his career or something like that.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
Michael.
So they're gonna show it up to the rise of
Yeah.
him becoming a solo artist.
Yeah, but I mean, look, this is just going to break. It's going to do crazy numbers.
Yeah.
I mean, what is it going up against? Doomsday,
Doomsday,
Brand New Day, The
Brand New-
Odyssey.
Mm,
I think it molds all those movies.
definitely.
Um,
Yeah.
And this is also a movie that it's not just going to be for cinephiles and moviegoers. I mean, people who's in love with music, people
Yeah,
who's just in love with Michael Jackson is going to be attending theaters, you know?
definitely.
I think this is going to be breaking records. I think this is definitely going to be, I am certain of this. I'm 100% sure this is going to be the biggest biopic of all time.
I agree, definitely. But another film from this that we're underestimating is Wuthering Heights, because that's getting a lot of buzz.
Wuthering Heights is
making
getting
a
a
lot
lot
of
of
money.
buzz, and I feel like the fact that it will drop, Valentine's Day,
Yeah.
it's just the perfect movie
Yeah.
to watch, you know what I mean?
And the previews are making a lot of money so far.
Yeah, what do you think about, I feel like these dudes are just clowns at this point. I mean,
Which
Margot Robbie and Jacob Elordi saying they're obsessed with each other.
Yeah,
Come on, that's just
this is
unnecessary.
it's getting a bit like
At this-
overused.
At this point, I'm feeling bad for the husband as well.
Yeah, well, the husband's a producer, so he's probably the one that's orchestrating this whole campaign. I wouldn't be surprised, but
No ways.
but,
I mean, at what point does it get enough though? I mean,
Yeah.
like, what business do you have saying, like, I get, okay, it's a whole marketing scheme, but I feel like there's limits to it all. I mean, there was a point where she's like, I'm down. What do you say? I'm weak to my knees, like, bro. What
oh, I didn't
business do
even
you
see
have
that.
saying
Yeah, she was calling stuff
Like-
that Jacob Elordi did the most romantic thing she's ever seen in her
Oh.
life.
that?
And I was just behind the camera.
Nah, like, I feel like that's just unnecessary. I get the whole hype behind it all, but like, come on now.
Yeah,
But I feel like that with actors as a whole, I always feel bad for like the spouses of actors.
yeah,
I mean, you have to go through all of this, seeing what's happening to your
Mm.
loved one on
Yeah.
the screen for the world to see as well, by
Yeah.
the way. And then something like this, they're just going on to just obsessing each other. Like,
yeah.
I mean, this is obsessing over each other like crazy.
I guess when you get into a relationship with an actor, you know what you're getting into.
Nah,
so
nah,
it's like,
nah, 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 nah,
I don't know.
What do you think about? Oh my damn! George Clooney just announced that the entire OG cast.
I was back for Ocean's
Ocean 14.
Yeah,
Damn, we've almost been 2 decades now.
has it been that long?
Yeah, that long.
I'm excited to see it. What do you think about Ocean's 8? Did you watch Ocean's 8? With Rihanna and Anna?
Yeah.
I kind of like that movie.
Is it?
Yeah. I remember watching it on a plane. once.
I'm not being sexist or anything. I just feel the fact that it was girls I was already put off.
Okay.
That was just
Yeah.
me, but I don't know. Maybe I have to give it another chance.
I think the story for me was good. I think
Yeah. But when did you watch it though?
I watched it on a plane coming back from Egypt, I think.
Is it?
Yeah.
No, look, I watched it. I think, jeez, what grade did it come in?
I think 2018.
Anyway, I was young that time. I
Yeah.
was probably like 14 years old, so I couldn't care less.
Mm.
You know, Narnia just finished up. I mean, they wrapped filming.
Yeah, that's another one that Meryl Streep.
We've spoken about this numerous times already.
Look, I don't know. It's a bit of an iffy casting.
I mean, Meryl Streep as Aslan. I get the magnitude of having Meryl Streep playing such a powerful character.
Yeah.
But it also just doesn't make sense. I mean, like,
Yeah, it really does.
it's a lion. You think male dominant.
Yeah, not even just a lion. It's
That's not
supposed
being-
to be like an allegory for Jesus.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so I feel like it's kind of, even though we're not Christians, kind of disrespectful to Christians to sort of, portray that, because the author wrote those books as sort of like an introduction for kids to Christianity. I just feel like that's kind of disrespectful.
Yeah, I don't know.
I
Look,
don't know.
I don't know if we
feel about
should
that, but-
get too political with it, but look, I'm just not feeling the whole Aslan being played by a female. That hit me. I
Agreed.
mean, and we grew up on this movie as well.
Yeah.
I actually watched it a couple of days ago.
Does still hold up?
I'm gonna be honest. For some reason, it doesn't.
It doesn't.
I was bored out of that movie. I think it's just because I'm so old. Not that old, but
Yeah.
I mean, we're adults now.
Yeah.
It just doesn't hit the same. I don't know. I found myself on my phone for most of the movie, at least.
Okay.
But I feel. I mean, casting. What's the casting look like?
I know Daniel Craig and Emma Mackey are in the film.
Mm-hmm.
But then besides that, I think it's just a bunch of newcomers. Kids I know are first-time actors.
What do you think about Cillian Murphy being casted as Voldemort?
Yeah, I don't know if that's true. They're saying that it's just a fan casting.
How sick would that be, though?
It would not be.
I
I think that's like the perfect casting.
That is the perfect.
That's genuinely.
I was so doubtful about anyone else. I was like, why are they?
Yeah.
In the first place, I was like, why are they even doing another Harry Potter? Why are they
Yeah.
having a remake? But I mean, look, Dumbledore, it looks sick.
Yeah.
What do you think about Fast and Furious, though? I mean, that's outlandish.
Yeah. So Fast 11's coming out 2028, called Fast Forever.
Bro.
I don't care.
This entire franchise is hanging on a piece of thread at this point.
Yeah.
Like, why are they even making these movies at this point? I mean, I guess it's just just to have the actors get a salary.
Definitely.
You know what I mean?
Because the last few films haven't even been making money.
No
So
one's
it's not
hyped
like
about
everyone,
it.
nobody's asking. For
Every single movie is a freaking meme at this point.
Yeah.
I feel like
I think Vin Diesel thinks that these movies are so important. Like you can
He
tell
feels
from
like
his
it's
captions.
feels like it's onto something,
Yeah.
and he keeps saying like this is gonna be the biggest thing
Yeah.
ever. Like, you guys.
He thinks he's doing this like monumental thing.
No, and I feel like,
This is-
and look, no disrespect, but I feel like he's not even doing justice to Paul Walker at the end of the day with that
Yeah.
disaster films. I
I
feel
agree.
like they should have ended it at Fast 7, and not to say that like Fast 8 was a good film, but I feel like Fast 7 would have been a perfect way to end the entire
Yeah.
franchise. I mean, they had a good streak.
Yeah.
Now at this point, I mean, if you actually look back, this movie is so fake, bro. Like, I mean, have you watched Fast 5?
Yeah.
How the fuck
Yeah.
are these guys?
When they jump from the one car to the.
Nah. That final scene where they broke into like a bank.
Yeah.
They have a whole bank safe running around the whole
Yeah.
entire Brazil with a freaking bank safe. Are you crazy? Do you like
It's
the
yeah.
weight of like? At what point do they say like, okay, that's enough?
Yeah. And then they
And
in the
then-
movie,
Hell
they
no.
open the safe and they all around like for the family.
Nah. Look, I mean,
And nobody caught that they were just dragging a safe around.
like what the? And I mean, not even that. I mean, what's the latest one? Fast 10.
Fast 6, yeah.
Or either that or Fast 9, where they basically being chased. What's the one with John Cena? That's Fast 9. Where I think they're trying to chase John Cena, and this motherfucker just like comes to this point where it's like, look, there's no way out of this.
Yeah.
And John Cena out of nowhere, he just drives over this cliff,
Yeah.
and there's like a magnetic aeroplane that catches him.
Yeah.
And then Vin Diesel, he decides, you know what, fuck that. He uses the bridge as like an anchor. He turns that whole bitch into like a helicopter. I've seen that.
I didn't
And
even
he
watch that.
spirals in the air with like a slingshot. I'm like, bro, what?
Nah, come on.
No. I think they just, I don't know. For me, that's my whole point with it as well.
I think Vin Diesel's also on that vibe of where, you know, when you're young, you're in high school and you make something with your friends, you're like, oh shit.
I guess it'll be cool. Without actually thinking it through, it's like, bro, come on now. And what, like, I don't think physics applies to these guys.
No, definitely.
Like, they like screw physics when it acting is good.
Yeah.
Let's just do whatever seems the coolest.
Yeah.
But
maybe it's because we're older now. Maybe the kids still enjoy it. I don't know. Because I know watching Fast 5 as a kid,
Fast 5 was like,
whoa.
that was next level.
Yeah.
But Fast 9, Fast 8, that's like super unrealistic. I mean,
space cars.
Space.
Yeah.
But I mean, also just for us, I mean, look, you got to think they're making these movies for us that grew up on Fast and the Furious.
Yeah.
I mean, the main target's not going to be newcomers.
Yeah.
So at some point, although he did say that they're making this latest one about cars.
Oh yeah, he did. But
yeah, they're going to be car dominant. And about racing, going back to the core roots of Fast and the Furious. I don't know how true that is with this guy's whole family motto, and somehow he's gonna find a way to bring the Avengers in this film. But
one thing I am excited about besides Fast and Furious is the Beatles biopic. Like they released the first look. I mean
everyone's looking insane.
Yeah, I think the only one I'm not a big fan of Joseph Quinn, the Stranger Things guy.
How come?
I feel like everything we've seen him in up until now has just been kind of mediocre.
You didn't like him in Fantastic Four?
Oh no.
He was pretty good in Fantastic Four.
Well, I forgot about that film. Yeah, I was thinking Gladiator and I was thinking Stranger Things. To me, it was just kind of basic.
You didn't like him in Stranger Things as well?
But I guess if he on the role, then maybe, you know, I'm willing to give him a shot. But so far, what do you think about the first looks?
Bro, I'm excited. Are you a Beatles fan?
I used to in
your deep days.
Yeah, in the high school. I had
like a phase where I was like jamming out to the beat every day. I don't know for what reason, but I'm still excited for this film, though.
Definitely,
not more so than the Michael movie.
No, definitely not.
You know, the only problem I have with Michael is, by the way, is the fact that
the movie or the musician.
No, the movie.
Oh.
Is the fact that I don't know. It just looks like everyone has so much makeup on.
I agree. You know,
the only problem is like too much prosthetics.
It kind of reminded me of an SNL skit, kind of.
You know what I mean? Yeah. It just looks a bit too fake.
You know, I think even like the cameras that they're using, it looks a bit too. There's something that's just a bit
too perfect.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, when you put the beautify mode on your phone. That's what it looks like. And I mean, even with Michael, I know Michael used to wear makeup, but this just looks like a bit too much.
Yeah, too much. I genuinely was thinking
even for like the father as well.
Yeah, I think what makes it a bit worse is that the prosthetics for the beards and the hair are not as good as I would have hoped.
That's the only problem I'm kind of having with this with the trailer and this film so far from what we've seen. What do you think about the Oscar nominees, by the way?
I was actually quite happy about the Oscar nominations.
I think this is the only year in the past, like, I don't know what, 5 years where it's actually been fair. I mean, Sin is breaking a record for most nominations.
They got what, 16?
Well deserved, 16, beating Titanic.
Yeah, but I think every year though, in the past maybe 5 years, there's a film beating the record.
I guess so, yeah. I feel like the next one is going to be some Asian film. Probably, like, they're always coming out with something crazy, and it's like...
Yeah, Parasite also broke records.
Parasite. But that was a crazy film.
Movie, yeah.
But I don't know. These nominations, I'm quite happy about it. I mean, as far as like Best Picture, I mean, even Best Actor.
Best Picture, let's do some predictions. Best Picture, what's taking it?
Best Picture, I think Sinners.
I'm gonna say One Battle.
I would love for One Battle, but I just gotta give it to Sinners. I feel like the originality. But then again, one battle after another.
Not even what you would want to win, what you think is gonna win. Because I'm gonna go One Battle.
You think it's winning?
Yeah.
No, I also think I feel like Sinners is gonna win like everything that no one really cares about.
Yeah, costumes.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like,
no, extra costumes.
yeah, no, but just like, I'd love for them to win a best picture, man. I mean, Michael and Ryan Coogler.
Yeah, I do think it would probably be my choice over One Battle to win best picture.
I know, but I get where you're coming from. One battle after another, I feel also deserving of it.
Yeah.
If Marty Supreme wins, I'm gonna be like, hell no.
Yeah, I don't think.
It's a good movie, but
I don't
like,
think that's anywhere near the.
You think Timothy's taking it for best actor though?
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
You think definitely?
I think definitely.
Okay, do you think he deserves it?
No, I would still give it to DiCaprio.
I would hands down.
DiCaprio to me.
DiCaprio.
Better performance.
I don't know how. No disrespect to Timothy, but I just don't know how he's been winning every award over DiCaprio, over Michael B. Jordan.
I think he's doing a very good press run, and I think
you think it's all due to that.
I think, well, not all, but I think primarily, yeah.
Because like the thing with his performance is like a good performance, but I mean, it's nothing like wow.
Yeah, I think he lost Oscar for Call Me by Name, then he lost it for A Complete Unknown. So he sort of has this thing behind him of like,
nah, they're never choosing me.
Yeah, no, or like he deserves it now. Let's just give it to him.
I get where you're coming from.
I feel like that's what most voters are gonna go into voting thinking.
I get what you're saying. I do get what you're saying.
But I haven't seen Wagner Moura's performance as well in The Secret Agent. Did you watch that?
That was actually quite good, but not deserving of an Oscar though.
Okay.
Have you watched for Best Picture? I think it's called Train Dreams.
I haven't watched it, but I saw it. Is it a good movie? No.
Don't bother. Don't bother. I mean, I think it's a bit too deep.
Okay. In what way?
It's like every way, like it's deeper than what it needs to be, and it's not the film
like
that
trying
we
too hard
need
to be deep.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
Get you, yeah.
Trying way too hard. It's a good film at the end of the day, but it's like your typical. It's back in the day, there was always this narrative of like, nah, the movies that win an Oscar always was like deep films that no one really cares about. That's what this film is trying to be. Like those films that's like super deep, no one really cares about it. I mean,
did you watch Sentimental Value?
Oh, actually,
because that's my favorite film of last year. That's
Over One Battle,
over Sinners. I think that movie, genuinely, it's such a good like introspective film that I felt like, even though it's so basic, it's not like a big but it just felt like it was the acting as well, like all four main cast got nominated in the categories.
By the way, what's the news with the Safdie brothers?
Look, there's a couple of rumors circulating,
because I heard you guys speaking about it earlier and I had no idea,
so
just fill me up.
Page 6 released a report that Benny Safdie sort of split with Josh Safdie after they found out that Josh, while filming Good Time, hired an underage actress, a girl, I think she was about 16, 17, to perform a sexual scene with an ex-con. Because they hire these ex-cons in like all of their films. And what happened is Josh was directing a scene and Benny was holding the boom mic.
Yeah.
Because that sort of switch roles.
Yeah.
And Benny was unaware of what was happening because he wasn't in that specific scene. And Josh saw the ex-con sort of sexually assault this minor on screen, and it was all filmed. And later on they decided, okay, they're not going to add this into the film. But Benny didn't know the sort of severity of this decision. And he only found out in about 2021 or 22, which is when he split with his brother. Which is all rumors, by the way. We're not confirming
allegedly,
that but I mean, it is confirmed that the actress is minor. It is confirmed that the guy is an ex-con. We just haven't seen the footage of what happened.
Jeez.
Some people are saying though that Benny was sort of jealous that Josh got nominated for these Oscars, so he leaked the story to the press. Because it came out like the day or a day after the nominations came out. Because Josh was up for Best Director as well, and Benny got nothing. I think he got Best Costumes and Best Makeup. or the Smashing Machine.
Yeah. But that's deserved. That's all he's gonna get, though. I mean,
Yeah, I
Smashing Machine
don't
was
think
good,
that
but like,
is
geez,
on that level.
damn.
But I don't know.
What do you think about F1 being nominated?
Yeah, actually, a lot of people are upset about that.
Yeah, I like it. And I get where they're coming from. I think as an experience,
I do
that's
think
the
it's
best
picture
movie.
worthy though.
I don't-
Nominated.
Yeah, but like I feel like as an experience, right?
Yeah.
Theatrically, it's the best movie. I mean, throughout all those nominations.
Yeah.
I mean, could you remember watching that?
Yeah.
That was
I still love that
insane.
movie.
No. I feel like, but at the end of the day, we do have to recognize that like there's a certain standard when it comes to like Oscar.
Okay, got you.
You know, Oscar-worthy films. And to be quite honest with you, it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. I mean, a good movie is a good movie, whether nominated for an Oscar or not.
True.
I mean, you look at something for grown-ups.
Yeah.
Brilliant movie. Will never be nominated for any Oscar.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
I get you, yeah.
So it's like...
But I don't think F1 and grown-ups would have been the same conversation.
Yeah, but I
do
mean,
think
in terms
F1
of like...
deserved that Best Picture nomination. Because I think that...
No, I agree. But I also do understand where people are coming from, saying like, just because Brad Pitt's attached to this project, it just gets a nomination just because.
Another thing Brad Pitt's attached to that nomination is The Voice of Hind Rajab, the Palestinian film. That was nominated for Best International Film. And I'm glad it's getting a lot of recognition.
Yeah.
Even though it hasn't had its full worldwide release yet. But that should be coming soon.
I've yet to see that film.
But we are planning on watching all the Oscar-nominated films and coming back with a full in-depth review and our thoughts on who should win and who...
Definitely excited for that.
Yeah.
Definitely
so stay tuned for that.